Let's not talk about what the Secret Service, what law enforcement did right or wrong. What are the Democrats? Did they set this up? A whole bunch of nonsense. Let's talk about looking at the crowd, and let's talk about situational awareness. Let's talk about how you react. When I teach my active shooter response training classes, and I teach situational awareness classes, the firearm safety classes, a huge part of surviving a violent incident or an attack like we saw Saturday is knowing how you're going to react, having a plan of escape, knowing what's going to happen if this goes down, what's going to happen if this goes down. Is the probability of an assassination of a current president or of a president that's in the middle of an election or campaign, is that probable? Is that highly likely? Absolutely it is. We just saw it. So we have to think about that. We don't want to live in fear or paranoia, but we have to think about, what if this happens? Have a plan. So if you look at the crowd, the body language, most of those people don't have a plan. Shots are being fired at two different locations. Some of the shots are coming at the people that are just sitting there. Most of them are grabbing their phones and recording because they've got to be the first one. They've got to get those likes and shares. Is your life more important than likes or shares? I sure as heck hope not. So let's think about what we're going to do. Where's your exit plan? If something happens to that man right there on the podium, if there's an attack, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? Here's my exits. If I can't get out this exit because there's too many people over there, then I can go this way. I can jump over that railing and go down. I can go up underneath the stage. I can lay down. There's several options. When you look at these people, a lot of them are frozen. And that's because they haven't realized that resting normal heart rate is 60 to 80 beats per minute. When that happens, you're going to skyrocket to 185 beats per minute. A lot of goofy things happen to your body. We talk about this in our training, but you're going to lose cognitive processing, cognitive thinking. You're going to lose the ability to see distance. You're going to lose the ability, your peripheral vision will go down. You'll have audio exclusion. You'll have fight or flight. You may have submissive behavior. And there's about 20 other things that your body's going to throw at you that's really goofy, that if you don't know it ahead of time, you're not going to know how to control it. Combat breathing. There's a technique to breathe. Okay, I'm in this. Former President Trump has just been hit. There's Secret Service on him. How do I breathe? How do I get my body back to normal? If you don't know your exits before this happens, you will not know them when this happens, because you're going to have tunnel vision on Trump and you're going to have tunnel vision on the Secret Service. Very few people are looking around. Most are standing up. Shoot me if there's any shooting. We have to think about, could there have been a secondary shooter? We don't know. You don't know at that time. Could there or would have been explosive devices? Is the deal to shoot Trump, and if I miss, I've got explosive devices as a backup? We have to think about all this stuff. All this stuff has to be in consideration. It's not just at a campaign rally for Trump or the other guy. We have to think about going to the movies. We have to think about going to a ball game. We have to think about going to church. When we go to work, have a plan. Don't live in fear or paranoia, but have a plan. Watch the video of the crowd. Study body language. That person's not prepared. That person's clueless. That person got down, or that person jumped over the railing and ran. They have a plan. Don't ever present yourself as a soft target. A soft target is somebody that when that was occurring, they're sitting there or they're filming. That phone is more important than their life. Have a plan. No fear or paranoia. Just simply have a plan B. Thank you. Be safe, everybody. Reduce injuries and save lives. Think it through.